In an age of faith, fire, and war, one man rose not for glory, but for something greater. Godfrey of Bouillon was not born a king, but a warrior shaped by belief, discipline, and destiny. A noble from the lands of Europe, he answered the call of the cross when the First Crusade began. Through hardship, hunger, and endless battles, he marched with thousands toward a distant dream, Jerusalem. The journey was merciless. Men fell, armies broke, hope faded. But Godfrey endured. Not driven by power, not blinded by pride, but guided by faith. In the year 1099, after years of blood and sacrifice, Jerusalem fell. Victory was his. The crown was offered, a golden crown, in the holiest city on earth. But Godfrey refused. For how could he wear gold where Christ had worn thorns? Instead, he chose a different path. Not king, but servant. Not ruler, but protector. He became the defender of the Holy Sepulchre, a guardian of something far greater than power. His legacy was not built on a throne, but on humility, devotion, and unwavering faith. And in the echoes of history, his name still lives, not as a conqueror, but as a man who chose faith over glory. This is his story. In the Holy Land a knight stood, Gladius eius profide arsit, his sword burned for faith. Per ignem et sanguinem meter fecit, through fire and blood he made his path. Ad urbem sacram Jerusalem, toward the sacred city of Jerusalem. Siderum subvertute, the gates fell under his strength. Clamor belli caelum implevit, the cry of war filled the sky. Victoria venit, sed humilis mansit. Victory came, but he remained humble. Coreus Deo deditum erat, his heart was devoted to God. He did not desire a golden crown. Ubi rex finium portavit, where the king wore a crown of thorns. Servus Dei non rex superbiae, a servant of God. Fratres ducem vocaverunt, brothers called him their leader, sed ipse se servum dixi, but he called himself a servant. Custo sancti sepulchri factus est, he became guardian of the holy sepulchre. In luce divina ambulavit, he walked in divine light. Non gloria mundi eum movit, the glory of the world did not move him. Sed vox Dei eum duxit, but the voice of God led him. In silentio et oratione, in silence and prayer